Hello, welcome to Candy's Kitchen Table Tarot. My name is Candy. Here's my kitchen table, and here's my tarot. So today's pick a pile reading is going to be what's happening for you in September. Can you believe it? I didn't make a video for what's happening in July because July went by so fast. So I'm like, oh, it's okay. So summer is 2 steps ahead. That's cool. So we're gonna get in front of the September, picking a pile, all back to school themed. So for pile 1, we've got the Pink Pearl Eraser, not to be confused with the Black Pearl. We've got the Scotch tape, magic tape, and we've got the scissors. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, go ahead and feel into your pile. And yeah, we're going to check out your September. See you there. Bye. Hey, pile 1. If you picked the Pink Pearl Eraser, this is your reading for what's happening in your month of September. So yeah, I am very attracted to this eraser. I probably would have picked the pink eraser as well. There's just, it's very, I just remember being in school and just like very satisfying, right? Because like there's so much room. It's like I can erase. I can, I think you might be feeling like, it's like, it's okay. I can erase it. I have enough energy to start over, to do things again, to get it correct, to get it right. All right. So I have your blessing here for the month of September. Let's take a look. Ooh, 8 of Cups is your blessing for the month of September. Pile 1, you might be feeling like ready to do something new. You might be ready to move on. It might be moving on from a relationship. It might be moving on from a job. It might be moving on from the place that you're living right now. It might be moving on from, even like a state of mind, right? So the way that you have done things, you're coming out of that. So if you've been feeling like even in a rut, even feeling like you might be feeling like summer, I can't wait for it to be done. Then this is you like really finding a drink. I don't know if you can see here. There's a drink here that she's really enjoying. And like she's just moving on from these cups. And it's not personal. It's just like these cups don't serve her. They don't serve you anymore. And it's interesting in the tarot, in the Rider-Waite deck, the 8 of Cups, the person is walking away in moonlight, but this one, they're walking towards the sun. So it might even be like a new person now, like a glow up, right? Like, or like letting go of something that has been holding you back. Maybe walking away from an injury, or just feeling walking away from pain, like literal physical pain. Because she's like maybe there's a medicine that's like, oh, this helps. Last thing it could mean is you finally have the time to go on a like a vision quest, because it's not the top meaning of the 8 of Cups, but it's in there, like a vision quest for your life, that you're going to have some space in September to find your vision moving forward. Like, what do I really want? What is the vision for my life? If you're reaching like a milestone and you're like ready to move on, but you don't know quite what that is, September is going to offer you the time and space to be able to feel out what that is. Awesome stuff. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to put you. I need more. Well, okay. So now we're going to do a like a past, present, future blessing foundation reading here with this Wild Reflections deck. And this is kind of like my own, it's not a Celtic cross, it's like my own cross kind of foundation here. All right. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so for pile 1, let's get into the rest of September. Where are they coming from? What's their foundation? Immediate future. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pick one card. Let's see, where are they coming from? Okay, and what's gonna be like the theme? The big theme of September. All right, and what's their foundation? All right, and what's their blessing? I know I already did blessing, but we're gonna get 2 blessings. And the end of September, what are they, or September, what are they moving towards? What are they moving towards? What's the goal? Okay, let's take a looky-loo. So in September, oh, great. So what's good in September? You're coming from Knight of Pentacles, right? So you're coming from a place of, you're coming into September knowing where you want to go and having a very, like you're having a schedule, like you've really designed a schedule in August, like you've done all the work and prep. So in September, you're like, okay, this is what's good. I have these jobs here. I'm going to fill in these jobs here, right? So yeah, and you have, and Knight of Pentacles tells me that you have what it takes, because Knight of Pentacles is step-by-step progress, step-by-step monies. You know, it's like the the X that marks the spot on the map isn't like a booty of treasure. It's like or like a pirate's booty. It's you know where all the treasure is. Like you've like put a pile here, put a pile there, right? Okay, and then the main theme for September, King of Wands upright. And I am reading reversals here. Okay, King of Wands upright. So that is the major theme throughout September for you. So King of Wands. Now there's some, I wonder if there is like literal travel here for you, because you do have the 8 of Cups. It can mean travel. And he is depicted as a traveler here. And I say he, but it's just the energies, right? So I think the theme for you, pile 1, in September is kind of throwing your weight around, like, or knowing how to get things moving. Because the way that the King of Wands manifests and what they're masters of is being able to, the placement of things. So you have the Knight of Pentacles, right? Like having everything in its place, knowing how to move forward. And the King of Wands, right, really puts the energy behind that. So for instance, like the Knight of Pentacles has on their calendar, like, okay, I have a show next Saturday, right? And then the King of Wands gets the people to the show. Does that make sense? Okay, so the foundation for September is the reversed Page of Wands. Oh my gosh, I can't fit it. I can't fit it. I'm just gonna I have to put him over. I can put you over here. Okay. You know what? I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. There we go. Check that out. Easy. So the Page of Wands for you, pile one, in the foundation, and when it's reversed. So I think there was like an unexpected message or the unexpected opportunity that you're like a little tired of. So like, because the Page of Cups reverse can be this youthful, like a little too, do you know what I mean? Youthful, but just like a little too much, like a little bit too unexpected, a little too fritzy, like a little like it's just like I I need some solidity. I need some solid ground. Like Paige, you're super cute, but like, can you just put down the umbrella and the tube? Do you know what I mean? Like, so foundationally, I think you, pile one, are walking towards more solid ground. You're making the foundation to build something that is steady. Okay, that's the foundation for you in September. Okay, now, okay, moving forward. Oh my gosh, Eight of Wands. Okay, that's in your immediate future. I know I changed this because the cards were a little long. Your immediate future is Eight of Wands upright. So, I mean, that's as good as a blessing. Do you know what I'm saying? So for you, pile one, everything that you're working towards in September gets the green light. I just saw a bird that looks like a mourning dove landing on my car. So it's like, again, it's like things moving forward, things taking flight, travel plans working out just the way you need them to, messages getting to you on time, messages that you give getting received. It could be, you're getting like downloads, like spiritual downloads for the vision of your life, if you're like a vision quest person, right? Okay, and the next blessing for September, so we're going to end on, ooh, a Nine of Wands reversed. Love this in the reversal for the blessing. So if you have been feeling tired, like beyond tired, from holding on and just waiting for things and like having to be so strong. The Nine of Wands is like having to stand your ground, being exhausted, being injured, and like having to, but you can't move. It's up to you. That is ending. That is dissipating. And you are able to sit on a throne rather than on the flow. Amazing. Okay. Pile one, that is all I have for your September. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope to see you at the next one. Bye. Hi, pile two. If you picked the Scotch tape for your month of September, this is your reading. All right. So, Scotch tape, let's talk about it. And magic tape. It might be that some things are coming together, like magic is sticking for you in the month of September. And it could be like certain things that you're putting together, certain things that, right, that you're taping and putting together are becoming are have some like alchemy of magic to them because of like how you do it, or the sequence of what you do. We're going to take a look at your blessing for your first blessing for September. Oh, wow. The Fool. So September is bringing a totally new energy for you, pile two. Something that you have never done before. That is going to be your energy and blessing of September. So when the Fool is in the blessing, it's like, so the Fool, yes, it's about new beginnings, right? But it has the zero here. So we're always coming back to to being at the beginning. So when it's in the blessing, this beginning, it really hits the ground running. So you have done all that you've needed to do. You've done the prep needed to kind of like, phew, like get everything going. Like your bindle popping and your business off the ground. All right. Let's put you over here. And let's take a look at the rest of September. In this, I'm going to be doing a format with the Wild Reflections deck. I will be reading reversals, and there will be another blessing. So blessing 2 for September. But so first, let's do Dep. Let's do for pile 2. Where are they coming from? Please and thank you. Where is pile 2 coming from in September? Okay. And then let's get the main theme of September for pile 2, please. The main theme of September. Do you remember? September. Okay, then let's get the foundation for pile 2, please. Foundation. And then let's get the blessing for September. And finally, let's get the goal of September. Immediate future goal. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So coming out the gate in September, and this makes sense. You're coming into September. So this is a general reading. So you're either feeling very well rested or you're coming into September kind of already burnt out. Okay. We're going to kind of look at the rest of the cards here. Let me see if I can just get a little clarity on this for the 4 of Swords, please. Nope. Oh. All right. That's gone forever. Let's get a little clarity on the 4 of Swords, please. 4 of Swords reversed. Okay. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. So I think pile 2, you're coming from a place of, it could be disappointment. It could be like your vacations didn't quite work out the way you thought, or the summer didn't quite pan out the way you thought. You thought you'd have a lot more downtime than you did, or things that you thought would be restful weren't quite so restful, right? So this is kind of like how you're coming into September, right? And the Fool blessing here might also speak to that of like, okay, I know what works and what doesn't work, you know? Okay, now we're going to go into the theme for you in September, Knight of Cups reversed. It could be that you have learned not to accept every invitation. So what I mean by that is if you're feeling like burnt out socially, then September is you're going to take September and you're flipping it on its head. You're just like, okay, I know where I am energetically. I know how much energy I need to keep my peace. So am I going to go out Friday, Saturday, Sunday? No, I'm just going to go out on Saturday. Yes. And then I have Friday and Sunday to rest. Does that make sense? Okay. Then moving on to your foundation, Seven of Swords. So, Seven of Swords is, I read it maybe a little bit differently. The Seven of Swords for you, pile two, you're going to be very strategic in September. You're going to be able to protect your peace because you're going to understand exactly what to say no to, what to say yes to, what jobs you need to do to be abundant this month. And there is like a sneakiness to this card, and again, when you are protecting your peace, when you sometimes need to be sneaky, because like a true extrovert doesn't understand an introvert. It's like if you've never had a headache, you can't understand what a headache is. Do you know what I'm like? So if you have an extroverted friend and you're like, hey, I'm gonna cancel our plans. I need to stay in. Like that can be hard for them to hear, right? So you're gonna be able to diffuse the situation before it even gets there. So they'll be like, hey, for an example, like, hey, do you want to go out Saturday? Instead of saying, oh my gosh, yes, and then try to cancel last minute, what you're gonna do is, you know what? No, I can't. I'm really need to. I need to rest, and or whatever it is. But like you're gonna be able to be sneaky without being sneaky. Like the sneakiness comes from like being able to see what you need and then implementing that easily. All right. So okay, and then the goal of September for you. Oh, Three of Wands upright. Okay, so all of this, pile two, is leading you to it's interesting, right? Because like they're both on a boat, right? But this is reversed. And this is like you figured it out. I think by the end of September, you've got a lot of things figured out for your future, how you want your future to look, how you like what abundance is to you. And what I heard the word like dream maker. Like what would make your dreams come true? Like when it's like, oh, Three of Wands is usually like what ships are, your ships are coming in. And for you, it's like, yeah, what do I want those ships to be? Like you're really getting clarity on that. And the Three of Wands is more than clarity. It's like it's a vision that again, a vision that the Seven of Swords here, they're also really going to be able to implement, and the Fool here too, that you're going to, by the end of September, you'll have some implementations and action items in place to move forward. And finally, your second blessing of September. Awesome. I love Nine of Swords in a blessing. It's the end of this worry. So whatever you came into September, you might have, again, this feeling of burnout, this feeling of disappointment, that gets dissipated, that gets worked through, and that and that it ends for you. That particular worry or worries, we might have more than one. So then it's like smooth sailing. Awesome. So to recap, pile two, there's a lot of magic happening for you in September because you have new ideas of how you want to move forward and for the vision that you're creating for yourself. And you're also able to work through some anxieties and worries that maybe have been pestering you, that you put to bed in September. And that is all I have for you, pile two. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope to see you at the next one. Bye. Hi, pile three. If you picked the scissors, this is your reading for the month of September. All right, so scissors. Ooh. We might be feeling decisive. We might be feeling like we know what to cut. we know what to cut. Maybe we're cutting cords. Maybe we're cutting events from our schedule that don't serve us anymore. I mean, it could be that, we're cutting social engagements that don't serve us anymore. The scissors are very decisive. So that is a really cool thing that you're bringing into September, pile three. All right, so let's look at your first blessing. We're going to get two blessings for September. Let's look at the first one. Ooh, Page of Cups. Lovely. So, Page of Cups, there is an unexpected event, an unexpected message, an unexpected, just an unexpected blessing that is coming your way that you do not see coming. So it's a surprise that is a good surprise is going to be your blessing in September. This otter is super cute. Yes, and this unexpected blessing is like, it's a surprise, but it's very relaxing. So it's going to make you feel secure and relaxed. All right. Scissor, are you here? All right. So we're going to do a little spread here for the month of September. Find out what else is coming for you, pile three. Could be like, when you figure something out, or when you cut something out, or you stop doing something, and then another energy, a newer energy is able to come in. I wonder if that's kind of the deal for you, pile three. And it might not even be that you cut it out. It's just like something gets tied up in a bow, and it's like, okay, that's done. And then this new energy gets to come in. It's like, oh, that's cool. And like, I wouldn't have been able to do that if I hadn't cut out this other thing, or if I hadn't finished this other thing. Okay, so for pile three, okay, how are they coming into September? How are they coming into September? Okay, I need that pointing away from me though. Okay. How are they coming into September? Okay. And what is the major... Excuse me. Hold, please. That was your theme. Theme for September. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then the foundation. Foundation for September, please. Thank you. And the goal of September. Boop, 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 boop. The goal of September. Pile three. What are they reaching for? It's like the immediate future. Goal we attain. And finally, the second blessing in September. All right. Okay, here we go. Pile three. All right, so you are coming into September. You may have a new job, or a new project, or working with like a new team. So like if you're an actor, maybe it's a new show, a new theater project, a new, um, um, movie, et cetera, et cetera. Um, if you're an artist, it's like a new team you're working with, new production company. Um, yeah, so you're really like coming into September, um, either having established a team in August or just continuing that work from August into September. All right, now your theme of the interesting. Eight of Cups. This is your theme for September. Pile one also had the Eight of Cups in the reading. So if you were attracted to the eraser, there might be a message for you in pile one. So the theme of the month is it's moving on from something. So it could be like working with this team helps you. Maybe you've been working by yourself for a while and you're moving on from that. Or maybe you're moving on from being alone into being in a team or being in a relationship. But you're moving on from something that gave you a lot. It's like not like, ugh, I'm done with you. That not what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling that it's like something has been finished, kind of like we were talking about with the scissors. Like something's been tied up, and now you can move forward. And the theme of September for you is finding like that. It's like a new shore, and it's exploring, and it's very fulfilling. Okay, and the foundation. Seven of Swords. Weird. Okay, so in pile two, the Seven of Swords came in this exact position. It's like, so maybe there's something for you in all the other piles as well. I don't know if you have the time. Okay. Seven. So what's cool for you, pile three, is you're going to have what it takes to be able to um, make things happen for you the way you want this month. In the month of September, you're able to use your wits and use your ideas to be and be able to calculate, to put the pieces in place where you need them so they happen the way that you want them. Okay, so that is going to be your foundation. That's how things are going to be built in the month of September. Okay, and the goal, what you're reaching for in September, what is what you get, what the immediate future is for September, is Queen of Wands upright. So I am reading reversals here, so you have all upright cards. The Queen of Wands upright, and again, it's I say she, but it's like feminine, masculine energy. The Queen of Wands is my performer. That is my Leo. Although she is with there's a lot of Taurus energy here, but I mean, Taurus is big energy. Leo and Taurus are both fixed big signs, right? Big energy. So for you, it's like maybe you're coming out of maybe you've been doing a lot of things like behind the scenes, or maybe you just haven't like caught fire with some things or with some auditions, but like Queen of Wands at the end, it's like, whoop, you are stepping into the spotlight. If not for the entire month of September, definitely by the end of September, or it could be throughout September, right? Your goal is like to like be stepping out into the spotlight. If you're a stand-up comedian, it's like, okay, I have been writing new material. I've been kind of like in the dark, like doing it in my garage to a couple people. And now I'm like ready to like go out on the road. Okay. Now, pile three, here is your blessing. You get 2 blessings for September. Yeah. And you've got the Knight of Swords reversed. Ooh, oh, this is great. So the Knight of Swords reversed tells me if you have trouble, if you've ever had trouble with like impulses and by that I mean like sometimes you act impulsively and you make a mistake. That's not happening for you in September. Like you are able with the 7 of swords here, right? It's like your blessing is your impulses are right on point and they're carefully done. The Knight of Swords reverse can also mean like with your steed, like things are able to move quickly for you. So if like it could be a new car or it could be like a car fix, like if you've been like if something's been, if car's making a weird noise, like that gets fixed in the month of September. But yeah, things are moving quickly for you. And also the Knight of Swords can be like so much energy, like very chaotic and in terms of like so busy, like you can't breathe. With it being reversed here, it's showing me that you're going to have a very fine balance of things moving fast and having that downtime. Like even in this 3 of Pentacles here, like there's the artist doing the work, but also like this guy, he's like, let me just take in the view for a minute, and like the Queen of Wands, she's out on stage, but like she's really enjoying it and getting there is a pleasure. So, pile 3, that is all I have for you in this reading today for your month of September. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.